This episode is brought to you by Little's Lawn Care. Little's Lawn Care is the all-you-need lawn care people. You need your yard mowed, you need your leaves blowed out of your yard, you need your gutters cleaned out. Contact Little's Lawn Care at 276-698-5104. Again, that number is 276-698-5104. You can text them and you can call him. His name is Brandon Little. He's an incredible person, and be sure you let him know that Tyler sent you.
And we're live. Happy Wednesday evening. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful week so far. It's your first time tuning in. This is Tyler's Talking Sports. On the other side of the mic, my brother from another mother, Tyler Hess, and myself, Tyler Castle, bringing you Tyler's Talking Sports. And Hess, how was your week? How's your week so far? Let me just ask that. Normally I go, how's your weekend? But, we're already a couple days in the week. How's your week so far?
Busy. Really busy. Been like nonstop at work. Then we had, basketball game last night we covered. Just seemed like it don't slow down much.
It doesn't slow down much at this time of the year because it's the busiest time of the year. Guys, if you have not done your Christmas shopping yet, you better get to it. We are currently 15 days away from Christmas.
Doing it Saturday.
That's funny because that's when I'm finishing up mine.
That's what we're doing.
So yeah, doing a couple Amazon orders tomorrow, and then finishing off on Saturday. Oh yeah.
Speaking of Amazon orders,
did you get your package?
I had one in the mail today.
Why don't you open it up?
Not been opened yet.
Why don't you open it on stream?
Open it.
Live opening. You might already have that one. I don't know. I sized it up too, so it'd be oversized. What is that?
That's what I got. Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
For the strip of white paper.
You're welcome. Good gag gift right there. Yeah, just tell me if you have that one.
I don't.
If you do, I'll send it back and get them.
I don't.
You have that one?
I do not.
Oh, thank God.
I
got nervous, man.
This is great. I
got nervous.
Georgia hoodie.
It's a little bit. I sized up for you.
Thank you.
So it'll be a little oversized. So
Thank you.
You can wash it and
Go
it
Dogs.
shrinks up. That way it'll be good. Yep, it's the Georgia Bulldogs. I know you're a big Virginia Tech fan, but wanted to get you something Georgia.
Something like a way into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, they're in the playoffs. They're third this year. So they might have a chance to win it. So I thought maybe you'd like that for before the playoffs.
Yes. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, man. It was a little bit delayed, but happy birthday.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Belated birthday. Guys, when you've been brothers as long as Hess and I, you can buy Hess a birthday gift like a year from now. He'd still be happy.
That's right. I appreciate it. Didn't think anything about you getting me anything, so buddy, I appreciate that. You didn't.
Yeah, man. It's your birthday.
Was
your birthday.
Is. Might be.
How old are you? You want to tell how old you are on stream?
34.
Yeah! God!
God almighty.
Well, you're 6 off 40.
Ah!
Getting close to that 40.
I ain't going to ever be 40. I've seen what these older people look like when they get older. I don't want to do that.
34 and thriving.
34 and thriving.
Ain't that movie 30 and Flirty? What is that movie? 13 going on 30. That's it.
Said 30.
Shout out to my, what is that? That's not considered a rom-com. What would that be? Just a chick flick? Chick flick.
Rom-com.
Rom-com. I don't know what that is. But yeah guys.
Yeah.
That's why we cover sports and we don't cover movies.
TTS, talking movies.
Glad you're having a good week. Busy week so far. Busy as well.
Yeah.
Glad to have Craig, my manager, out the gym back.
Yeah.
So one of the sponsors of today's video is Next Level Fitness Club. No free shout outs, but it kind of is a free shout out. But yeah, so Craig's back. That helps me out a ton. So now I can just do my regular stuff and cover basketball. And man, we've had some fun covering basketball.
We have. And before we get into basketball, though, I do want to shout out the Union Bears. Their hard fought playoff loss that they had against Glenbard. All it came down to a yard short of getting a 2-point conversion. Keith Chandler, Cam Bostic, that entire team, everything they went through, the adversity. Great season by those guys. Got a lot of people who listen to us that who have kids on that team or fans of the Union Bears. And I was watching that game as much as I could. I had to work Saturday, so I didn't even get to get down there. And you were gone out with your family in Gatlinburg. But kept up with it. Shout out to Brian Robinson for sending us the photos and everything of the score and keeping us updated. We really appreciate that. That was awesome. But hate that reunion. Hate to come up a yard short, but I like the gutsy call to go for it there.
Go for it on two. And time was already expired too, right?
I mean, they had like 0.1 or 1.2 seconds or 2.2 seconds, something like that. So, I mean.
Okay. I mean, might as well, yeah.
And they've had trouble with the extra point and field goals all year. So, I mean, I get it. And it's Keith Chandler. I mean.
Give him a chance.
Yeah. The Bulldogs, they call them the Bulldozers for a reason. But I did see some comments from some Union fans. Everybody was hyping up that Glenvar quarterback and talking about how he was the number one in the state. And he was. Statistically, he was number one in state through his career and everything. But the Union fans commented on some of our posts and said that Mike Reese was a better quarterback than the Glenvar quarterback. So,
they watched both games. I mean, they watched both games in person.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I put Mike up there.
I put Mike up there, but I also say that not everybody has a Toby Baker or Luke Garrett or Lane Jesse. And but Mike knows how to read defense. Mike can sling it. A lot of people, I think he's shut a few doubters up here and there that were talking crap.
Oh yeah, yeah. But the Union game, he played great. But yeah, great season for Union. Yeah, nothing to hold your head down about. No. Especially with all the off-season stuff going on as well, or off the field stuff going on as well. Let me rephrase that. So. Yeah, hats off to you guys for an excellent season of representing Southwest Virginia. It was nice to see.
Got one more though.
Got one more. Ricos, yeah.
Ryko.
They won.
Yeah, they won. They're playing Rappahannock in the state final this Saturday. So Ryko, Scott County. Shout out to Gate City. I noticed they let Ryko play on their field. I guess Ryko's field was too wet or whatever. I don't really know the situation there, but they got to play in Gate City. Shout out to Gate City High School for allowing that. But yeah, Ryko, way to win your game against Grayson County. 7-6 was the final in that one.
Wow.
Barn burner of a game there, and now Ryko plays Rappahannock for a state title, so I hope to see
Where's that game held?
I think they're still in Salem.
Still in Salem, Virginia. Interesting, nice. Okay, yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to the Eagles.
If anybody from Ryko is listening, good luck.
Yes,
hopefully bring it home.
Yeah, I hope so.
That'd be nice. Speaking of bringing it home, why don't you talk about our socials?
Our socials. Social's still doing their thing. We're very close to 2.5K followers on Facebook. We have made it to 200 and what I say to report on YouTube, 212, 221? 221 on YouTube. We just now, about 5 minutes ago, we hit 1.1K on TikTok.
That 1K to 1.1 took a minute.
It did. And,
that was work.
Even on here, on our Spotify, Apple podcasts, we've been rated. We got emails and stuff, rated one of the fastest growing podcasts in our genre. Very continuous. We have the best top 15% continuous listeners, so we have really good fans, guys. So that goes to
dedicated.
You guys listen to us.
Dedicated fans.
Hey,
we love them. Hey, without them, we wouldn't do it.
Dedicated they are. I got to work today, and before I get my day started, I had people walking up to me. I ain't gonna call out anybody because I don't want them to get aggravated at me. But one guy, he knows who he is, and particularly might deliver pizzas. Want to know where's my podcast? Where's it at?
Here it is.
Yep, here it is. We'll get it out to you, John. I called you.
Papa John.
Papa John.
Papa John. We gonna get it to you, brother. Yep. It's coming tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit delayed. We had a busy, like I said, I was out of town over the weekend, and then I had to catch up because it was just, me running a couple jobs on the side, so a little busy. And then basketball too. So yeah, just a lot of stuff going on, guys. But we're gonna get it to you. We're trying to make sure we push out at least one episode a week. We try to keep it consistent schedule. Every Monday normally is what we try to do. But
this is like the first time we've got off schedule in a long time.
First time in a long time, so it's pretty good, guys. And you gotta think the holidays are coming up too, so it might be a little bit different dates because we got a big tournament coming up as well right after Christmas.
We'll probably take the week. We'll probably do one the week of Christmas and then take one off after Christmas.
Yeah, because we got a lot of work. We got a lot of work off the streaming podcast, rather, to give you all clips and keep you updated with the Lebanon Pioneers basketball team.
Yes.
Speaking of the Lebanon Pioneers basketball team, Hess, they hosted Patrick Henry last night at the Mecca. Heck of a game.
Yes.
Pioneers came out a little sloppy in that first half. A lot of turnovers. I think they had over 10,
they
probably.
Had 10 in the first half is what
10 in the first half. Okay, I couldn't remember. I knew it was around that. But yeah, 10 turnovers, very uncharacteristic from that team. Based off what we've seen them play against John Battle, Central, and Honaker. Didn't really expect them to turn the ball over that many times against Patrick Henry. But shout out to Patrick Henry's defense. They ran full court press that first half, and that was really causing a fit on Lebanon. They couldn't get set. They couldn't get in a rhythm, and it looks like when they first come out in that third quarter, they came off hot.
Oh yeah,
freaking Dawson Rasnick.
Yeah, Dawson Rasnick.
He couldn't miss a three. Do you have a stat line? I never did get a stat line on the game last night, but he had to be in the 20s.
Keep on talking. Let me look.
Yeah, see if you can pull that up. But yeah, Dawson Rasnick had an excellent game. He was their TTS player of the game last night. So shout out to Dawson and excellent second half execution all the way around. Lane Jesse stepping up on defense.
Lane hit some threes though too.
Yeah, Lane hit a couple threes, yeah, and down low got some boards. Mike Reese was a workhorse all night as well. Had 2 dunks during the game, so love seeing that. It's not often you get to see high school around this area get some dunks, and then he capped off the game with the ending with the dunk. So that was nice to see as well. So
Dawson finished with a career high 20 points. 6'2" freshman.
20 points, okay. Yep. He led, right? He had to lead last night.
He did. I'm pretty sure he led. Let me look through the rest of it.
Do you have his 3-point percentage? Because I guarantee it was like 5 for 7 or something.
I'm looking through it here.
He couldn't miss on 3, guys. He got hot in that second half. Lebanon was down, in case y'all weren't. They were down 29-27 at half. And I went to the bathroom right at the start of the third, and I came back. It was like, 38-29, Lebanon?
Yeah.
Something like that. I mean, they come off hot. If they play like they did that second half, they're going to be a very tough team moving forward in this season.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, right now they're shooting the ball so well. And
they're moving the ball around, very well.
I like to
shout out a one-man show.
Rasnick finished, let's see. Sorry, it's looking weird. 20 point. Yeah, I don't got the whole break. Yeah, wait a minute. 3-point field goals. Rasnick had 5 3-pointers. Oh, 7. He had 7.
7. Wow.
No, Rasnick had 5. Horn had 1, and Jesse had 1. That's the threes.
5. Okay. Yeah, I guarantee he was 5 or 6, 5 or 7.
Don't have the exact thing though, but Rasnick finished with 20. Lane Jesse finished with 16.
Oh wow.
Hilton finished with 2. Reese finished with 16, but he also had a double-double as well. Reese had 16 points with, I had it here.
Mike's got to be averaging a double-double right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has 16 points. Where did I see it at? I thought I had it. Pretty sure he finished with double-double, though. I lost it. I had it, but I lost it.
I'd say he did. He was on the boards all night.
But yeah, him and Lane tied with 16 points. Lane played really good. Lane was making those tough baskets down low, but then he hit that wide-open 3, the spot-up 3 there, and then he had a couple he had a long 2.
I didn't realize he had 16 last night. Yep, it was a quiet 16.
Yeah, I'm guessing he was 3 for 4 from the foul line, 16 points. I think.
Yeah, Patrick Henry had a couple technicals. I got him the free throws a couple times there. K Wood, shout out that kid. He was number 43 for Patrick Henry. Yeah, absolutely insane. Probably the best center we've seen so far this year.
He finished with 22 points.
22. Okay, yeah, 6'4", 235. He's a senior. He's quick though. He's quick down low. He's got a very good spin move. Just really quick, and he can pull out too and shoot the 3. So not only can he do it down low, he can pull up top. So and if y'all missed that game, they do play Patrick Henry next week.
And it is at Emory and Henry High School due to the resurfacing of the basketball floor at Patrick Henry.
Nice.
It is at Emory on the 18th.
Game's at Emory. What's is that Wednesday?
Yes, it is.
So we got Castlewood next Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Patrick Henry Wednesday, Honeacre Friday.
I believe that's how it goes. Yes,
I think that's right. And all those are away guys. So
and I want to say too about back to K Wood. He finished 22 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 blocks.
Yeah, he was incredible. Yes. That number 5 too. I don't have his name right off. The one that kept hitting the threes, man.
Street.
He was good too. No, Jeb. Remember they switched numbers. I thought.
Yeah, Jeb Stewart and you had Street. Jeb finished.
Oh, it might have been Street. Sorry. Yeah,
Jeb
you might be right.
With 14 points. Hicks finished with 14 points, and Street finished with 8. And then
okay, no, it was Hicks.
Yep,
it was Hicks. I was hitting the threes. They switched jerseys on us on the regular roster, so we might have had those names a little bit off. But anybody Patrick Henry listen, we try to do our best. We pull up max preps and pull up the numbers and we go with what we got. So. But yeah, that Patrick Henry's a heck of a basketball team. Oh, yeah. I mean, what was the final in that game? It has
71-63, and it was
71-63, but it was close all the way through.
58 seconds left. It was 66-63. They hit that big 3 to bring it within 1 possession, and then Lebanon got down.
Closed it out.
Yep, and then the intentional fouls started kind of happening. I did like the adjustments Lebanon made there. You were talking about at half, just see them slow it down, and they slowed it down enough to get back to their pace. But they came out like you said, and then it was 3 after 3. I think Rasnick hit 1 3, and then Horn hit a 3, and then they got a turnover. Lebanon just came out wanting a little bit more in that second half, but I thought Patrick Henry played a great game. The score, I know it's 70. I think to me the final score of that game was 66-63. I don't really count the garbage time points there. PH is a really good team. I mean, I know the Y Central game was a benefit game, but right now, me personally, I think Patrick Henry is the best team that Lebanon's played so far this year. Now
they got no. You know, I'm not trying to throw shade on the teams Lebanon's played, like you're saying there, but that's the first team they've played with someone who has a true big man.
Oh yeah, and it showed. I mean, he was pushing Lane, but I thought Lane held his own pretty well.
Lane did good. Lane did good. And he had a little bit more size. I think Lane's listed as 6'2".
Yeah, Lane's listed at 6'2".
6'2". So yeah, just a little bit of size difference. But Mike on the help side D, that was helping a lot too. So you got to try to double team him down low, and it worked.
It did.
It slowed him down. It changed the momentum, and then once Lebanon was able to get out of the or break the full court press rather, and they started, manipulating that down. That's when you saw them take the lead. And
it helps when you got an all-state quarterback that can
throw
it down court, find an open guy. It was several times.
And they're quick too, man. Ethan Horn was fast down the court, and you had Jake Hilton too, scooting down through there.
Mike's done very well too. He gets a double teamed a lot, and then he'll find the double team, drive that double team in, and then kick it out for a 3. Mike's done.
I was like that one play we have up, with Rasnick hitting that 3 over on the side. Yeah. I mean, Mike swings it around. I think it goes to Jesse, and then it swung back up to Rasnick to hit that 3. So, and that was like the third 3 in a row that Rasnick hit, by the way, in case anybody's wondering.
I know it didn't show a bunch in the stat line, but I thought Jake Hilton played really good on defense last night.
Oh, excellent.
He forced a lot of turnovers, really taking the ball up court and kind of setting up.
Lane did too.
Yeah, Lane's done it all year. I mean, Lane's their defensive guy. But again, a big game by him by 16 points offensively. That's what Lebanon, I think, down the stretch, because eventually, I mean, it's going to happen. You're going to have a night where the threes ain't falling.
Somebody's going to be cold, yep.
And we're going to need that down low presence. I think Lane kind of established that last night, because last night, I mean, Haywood
that was his first true real test.
And he stepped up to the plate right there and did very well. So that was good to see.
Because I'd say Cade probably had 15 in the first half.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But the thing was, he was so versatile. Like, he could hit the 3. He was driving in.
He had a good little spin move down low. I mean, fast.
Yeah. His brother was a star at PH, too, so it runs in the family there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice. It's great to see. We'll get the rematch next week. I think that'll be another tough game. So if anybody's got don't have anything going on next week, definitely head over to Emory and check out the Lebanon Pioneers and the Patrick Henry. Was it Rebels?
The Rebels.
The Rebels.
Yep.
Rebel, yeah. Billy Idol out there. No free shout out, but
Lebanon does play Grundy Friday.
Yep.
Right now, weather forecast is looking kind of hairy. We're seeing anywhere
might be snow.
2 to 4 inches of snow, 3 to 6 inches of snow, or nothing at all. So kind of playing that one by ear. Not sure if TTS will be at that one, but Grundy is a good team as well. Be another tough matchup for Lebanon with 1D. I
know they got a kid that can't remember his name right off. Apologies, but we keep up with a lot of stats and stuff. But dropped 26 against Richlands.
Yeah,
and apparently he's really good. So I'd like to watch him for sure.
Yeah.
If we can't make it to Grundy does travel to Lebanon. I think at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
I think January 1st.
First week of January. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere right through there, right after New Year's. So we'll catch him there if worst case. But I would like to go see Grundy because it is the last year they'll be playing at Grundy High School. Because if y'all know, next year Southern Gap will be open.
Yep.
Massive school.
Massive. So, but Lebanon's playing good right now, though. I mean, I'm interested in how it goes into district play. That's really what we're going to find out. Graham's playing really well. Graham beat Science Hill.
Lebanon's got a tough stretch there at the end. I think they got Graham, Virginia High, and then they got Graham again, not too far right after. So it'll be tough. I'm excited to see what they do in the Powell Valley.
A National Bank Tournament, the Holiday
Classic. Right after Christmas. Yeah, at Wise. Guys, if you don't have anything going on after Christmas, you got that tournament, you got the Arby's, you got the Virginia High Classic. I mean, there's basketball galore right after Christmas.
Great high school basketball.
Yeah, all around the region. So just pick a gym. You can go Tennessee High, Virginia High, or Wise, and catch some crazy good basketball games.
Absolutely. So, that Powell Valley holiday, the Powell Valley National Bank Holiday Classic, there is if you're a Southwest Virginia basketball fan, that's the tournament you need to be at, because I mean you're looking at Union, Honeacre, Lebanon, Rock Cove, Twin Springs. You got the who's who of high school basketball in Southwest Virginia right now playing in that tournament. So it's going to be really exciting to be part of. And
do we ever get media coverage for that yet? Are we allowed to be there yet?
We're in it, but we're not officially in it. I've been in contact with them down there. Super nice people. UVA Wise has been super nice. I'm just still trying to where it's not a UVA Wise sporting event. It's a Wise is hosting the event. I was cleared through UVA Wise as far as covering the UVA Wise, which we're using that for future stuff. But where it's just a high school tournament held at UVA Wise, I have to get permission through the Pryor Center. So I'm still waiting to hear back from them on that. But I have sent an email out, and I am in contact with people who can help me make that happen.
Okay. We got a little bit of time on that, so we got 2 weeks. Yeah. So hopefully they can get back to us before, because if worst case scenario, we sit down low, get what we can. But I'm enjoying being on the sides.
Yeah, so, that's great.
I mean, even if we're on the ends, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just want to be on the court.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Be with our team, man. That covers high school basketball for the most part. Yeah. Anything else you wanted to cover on that, or you want to move into college football?
No, I'm ready for college football. I'm ready.
Me too, man. Big week in college football, really, if you think about it. Yes. You had the playoffs announced just a couple days back. If you are looking to replace a vehicle for a newer or more reliable vehicle, there is no better person to see than Brian Long at Wallace Imports of Bristol, Tennessee. He puts his customers first and really cares about helping achieve your dreams of a new car. Wallace Import has 3 new car brands in VW, Kia, and Subaru with over 200 pre-owned vehicles. If you're looking for something specific, good chance he has it. Good credit, bad credit, or no credit, he will do everything he can to get you and your family in a newer, more reliable vehicle. Contact him at 540-355-9921 to schedule an appointment, or come see him at 320 Volunteer Parkway in Bristol, Tennessee. Let him know that Tyler's sent you. Go ahead and get that college football playoff picture up there in case anybody's watching our video here.
Mm-hmm. I got it.
But not only before we get into college football playoffs, I mean, we've had a lot of coaching changes.
We have.
The past few weeks. I just got a notification from Bleacher Report that Michigan fired their head coach. So Sharon Moore is gone.
Oh, wow. That's breaking news.
That's breaking news. That just happened. Like 5 minutes ago when he was talking. Yep. So,
I'll be honest. I never agreed with that hire. I thought that was just a filler. Like, to me, he was just an interim and just.
He had a good season.
He piggybacked Harbaugh's recruits, man.
Sure, but I mean, he did have a decent season.
Let Michigan come at me.
I mean, that's fine. I don't think they'll come after you. I mean, I think
they haven't before.
I'm just saying they probably wanted him fired because they lost to Ohio State.
I mean, probably, but I mean, you bring in Bryce Underwood, the top recruit.
He's underperforming.
You even go back to last year. I'm sorry, but if you're only excited about beating Ohio State, then you didn't do much last year. So, I mean, 2 years in a row of very lackluster football after winning a national title. Good riddance. But now it's a little late, though. It's late.
It's late. That's what I was going to say. So, who's Michigan going after?
Nick Saban.
Good luck.
John Gruden.
God, that's all I've heard. John Gruden. I don't think he's coming back, guys.
Ed Orgeron.
Honestly, that wouldn't be bad.
Josh Heupel.
Great pick.
I'm going through people. It's with Adidas. It's got ties now to Adidas.
Okay.
So I'm trying to think too.
I don't know.
It's late. It's late in the running because Matt Campbell's already gone. Tulane's coach.
Maybe they go after what's his face? UNLV. Dan Mullen.
Maybe Dan Mullen. Maybe you can throw some money at Clemson and get Dabo.
Dabo. Maybe.
I mean, Michigan's a blue chip program, so I mean,
they're going to get a big name. They'll get a big name. That's a great program to be at. Even if I can't stand them.
Brian Dable, that used to be the head coach of the Giants, New York Giants. He was offensive coordinator for Penn State, quarterback coach, all that stuff. So he's got some ties.
Speaking of Penn State, man, Matt Campbell's there now. James Franklin, I saw he got the quarterback coach from Penn State. Yep. I think it was yesterday. Yep. So right now we're looking at the Tech, Penn State, Nittany Lions. I think Nittany Lion Hokies, I guess is what you want to call them.
Yeah.
because that's what it's turned into.
I did see today that they flipped a Oklahoma commit that was the #1 recruit in the state of Virginia. They flipped him from Oklahoma to decommit, and he signed with Tech today. He's a defensive tackle, and the guy said from Virginia, staying in Virginia. So that right there,
that's huge.
Talked about it.
That's
winning the state of Virginia.
Got to win the state of Virginia, and we said James Franklin was a home run hire. He's already got him a top 25, recruiting class. I think they finished 22nd.
Yes.
22nd. They were like 120th or something, way down there. So, yeah, I'm excited for the future of Hokie football. I think it'll be great for this area because we got a lot of Hokie fans here.
Oh yeah,
and I always love the smack talk.
Well, I like going to Blacksburg to watch a football game.
It's fun.
Good,
it's fun. I'd rather the Hokies be good.
Yes. 100%.
It's kind of boring whenever they suck because then I don't really have anything to talk about.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to find to see if there's any candidates already listed for the Michigan job.
I'm sure there are. That's interesting,
crazy.
Though.
That is, it's late in the going. Michigan.
I mean, Lane Kiffin to LSU. We got quite a few changing. We talked about it a little bit last week. But
what's interesting is in his contract that he signed, if they fire him, they have to fire him with cause. So
must be
interesting.
Something.
People are wondering what's going on.
Well, what was his contract? Was it 4 years or 3 years? Probably 3 years.
I think it was a 3-year contract. Let's see. Athletic director, got a statement for the athletic director. Head coach Sharon Moore has been terminated with cause effective immediately.
Oh.
Following a university investigation, credible evidence was found that Coach Moore engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. This conduct constitutes a clear violation of the university policy, and the University of Michigan maintains a zero tolerance with such behavior. Biff Bogey has been appointed head coach in the interim capacity effective immediately.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense why he got let go this late.
Yes, it does.
Okay, interesting. All right, so a little HR problem there. So
yes.
Can't have that going on, guys. Just can't do it. That's not the way to go out. Okay, we talked about getting at the top level and sucking so you get that massive payout. Don't do what he just did there at Michigan.
Don't do that.
Don't do that with whatever you do in life. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're going to get the big job, make sure you get fired and get your payout a good way, the right way, by sucking.
Sucking.
Unless you're just like Lane Kiffin.
And when we say
just dominates and gets a $91 million
football field, be really bad coach.
Yes.
Don't want to get misconstrued anywhere there.
I don't think it can, Hess. I'm talking about being a head football coach.
Well, there's people. I know some of the people that listen.
Listen here, you bunch of dirty minds. Okay, it's not anything like that. Okay, it's talking about being bad on the football field. There you go. We'll clarify that. You can cut that out if you want. I don't care.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's true. And don't be bad. Don't be bad. There you go.
That's right. What else?
Hess. Honestly, I think that's like the biggest ones. I'm curious to see what Florida can do.
I think that's a great hire, honestly.
I do too, honestly. Tulane, they've had a great season. So
he's the only coach in college football history to.
Are they letting him finish his season?
Yes, he's working.
That's what they're doing it right. They're doing it right.
He's working both jobs. He said it today.
They should have. That's what Ole Miss should have done. That drives me crazy.
I think there's a little bit more to that than what's being.
Probably it's Lane Kiffin. It? Let's just be honest. There's always a little bit more to the story.
Yes.
I like Lane, but I'm sure there's more to it.
Yes.
He's very vocal and likes to say his side of the story a lot.
Yes, yes, he does.
I like Lane, but yeah. But I think Florida, was a big coaching change. I'm still surprised Mike Norvell is still Florida State.
That buyout's way too much for them to spend the money on.
I guess that's what it is. I don't know, but
I think it comes up.
Florida State's got money. I'm blown away that they're holding on to it.
I think it's like $75 million with all the incentives that he's got.
It's pocket change to those guys.
They're not as they're still paying. They're still paying Jimbo Fisher, and they're paying the other guy they had before Norvell, the one they got from Oregon.
Yeah, what was his name?
They're paying right now almost $200 million in buyouts still.
Nice.
Yes, so Florida State's in a little hole.
LSU pay more, so who cares?
That's that SEC money. It's different.
LSU paid a poop ton. God.
That's interesting though about Michigan though. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read up on that a little bit more after this pod. So, just saw it break there when we was talking about high school basketball. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
But I thought they maybe just let him go because of a lackluster season. But
well, like I said, I was reading that and it said with cause, and then seeing the AD statement, which was just released a minute ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, a big rumor: JMU head coach heading to UCLA.
Yep. But nothing's been accepted there.
Yeah, nothing's been accepted there. But Chesney could be going to UCLA. That'd be interesting to see him perform at the next level. Honestly, he's the type of guy that reminds me of Sketty for Indiana. Yep. I think he could do it, just what he did at Indiana.
Well, he's in that.
I don't know if he can do it as fast. I mean, I don't know. That's like a rare breed, what he's done that fast. And that's what I was telling you. I mean, are we looking at the next Nick Saban right here?
I think it's – I mean, we know Spaghetti learned from Saban.
He wins.
Yeah. Google him. The one more coaching news before we get into this playoff bracket. A lot of people aren't really paying much attention to it, but Brian Hartline, who was the offensive coordinator and the top recruiter at Ohio State, took over at USF or UCF. It was USF or UCF?
UCF, I think.
UCF.
The Knights, right?
Yep. And he left effective immediately from Ohio State because he said he wanted to get on the recruiting trail and everything down there. They did not have him for the Big Ten championship game, and I thought granted, Indiana's got a great defense, but I thought that offense didn't look as crisp as we had seen at most games, and it kind of makes me wonder, like, what we got going on here, because we know what Chip Kelly did last year with Ohio State, or the year before.
Well, let's just be honest, though. Ohio State, I mean, they should have tied that game. He had a chip shot from 20.
Did you see him warming up before the game?
No, but here's the thing. They got a kicker on the bench who hits like 52-yard field goals that transferred in that's a junior.
Well, the starting kicker was kicking field goals before the game from the far back pylon and turning the ball and curving it in. That's how he was warming up. So they wonder if maybe he was getting used to that footing, and that's why he missed that field goal.
It's called nerves.
Yeah.
It's called nerves, 100%.
He was standing on the opposite side of the field goal and then taking it, and it was going forward.
That's why they got the saying, ice the kicker. I mean, there you go. That was iced. Big time.
Well, he should have warmed up that way, in my opinion. Like, go out there and do a traditional.
Well, I'm just saying, the guy that's behind him is excellent. I think he went 11 for 14 at a JUCO and hit like 52-yard field goals all the time. So,
as far as I know, this was the guy's first miss in 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, that was a big miss.
Yeah. But in a way, it really wasn't a big miss.
It didn't really affect them. I mean, they honestly, Indiana wanted this game more.
Oh, yeah.
You could tell.
Yeah, they did. And let's just talk about the bracket right now that has been released. Your top 4 teams in the college football playoff bracket. Number 1, Indiana. They took over the top spot after beating Ohio State. Ohio State, number 2. Georgia, 3. Texas Tech, 4. Alabama made it in at 9. Oklahoma at 8. JMU.
Hold up. Alabama at 9. I've seen Alabama fans pissed about this, about Alabama being in.
The rule from the committee that they stated last year, which we can argue
is championship game,
will not affect your seeding. So they set this up prior.
Well, the week before, they moved them up ahead of Notre Dame.
Yeah, so when they did that, they put it out there just in case Alabama loses. But why is BYU not in this?
That's a good argument.
Because BYU was in it, and they played a conference championship game.
And they got whooped 34-7. But
but to finish out the bracket, JMU is the 12th seed, playing number 5, going to Eugene to play Oregon. Alabama will travel to Oklahoma. Miami will travel to Texas A&M as a 10 versus 7. And then Tulane will travel to Ole Miss as 11 versus 6. Castle, thoughts, opinions? Let's hear it.
I mean, I understand getting these teams in there. They've had an excellent season. And truthfully, I don't know if there's a way to get this set up to where they can get in there and I'm just gonna be honest, compete at that next level, because it is a next level. It's a little bit of a step. It's a little bit faster pace. I think the athletes are just as good, but it's just a little bit faster pace.
Clarify: are you referencing this to Tulane and JMU, or are you just putting this on JMU?
I'll put it to both a little bit because we've seen Tulane earlier in the season play Ole Miss. I'm pretty sure, and they lost by 5 touchdowns. And I can go back and look at that to make sure I'm saying that correctly, but it was like 42 to something, 42 to like 14.
The cool thing here, well, it's kind of a cool fact. The quarterback of Tulane, Reslov, was the starting quarterback at BYU. He was their 5-star starter, all this stuff, and then he's the one who got in trouble because he had a court case, and he had to come out and say that he did have consensual sexual relations with one of the players.
This is a lot of HR stuff talk, man.
Well, he was fine. That was no big deal. But because it's a Mormon school, you can't have sexual relations prior to marriage. So they had to make him. He had to leave. He got kicked out of school. So he transferred to Tulane, which essentially took BYU's spot.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, I'm not knocking on Tulane JMU. I think they're good teams. I think they're excellent. But, you know, I can't remember which coach it was that said this, but, you know, college football is not college basketball or college baseball for that matter. I mean, college basketball and baseball, I honestly think anytime they step on the court, anybody's game.
Well,
okay, when it comes down to football, you might get lucky, maybe, but it's going to come down to depth, talent, coaching, and I mean,
prime example.
I don't see Ole Miss. I mean, they might because they don't have Lane Kiffin now. But I don't see Ole Miss losing to Tulane, and I definitely don't see Oregon dropping to JMU.
Prime example here: high school sports. We've seen Lebanon. They're essentially a single A school in football. Playing 2A schools, depth became a factor. But when we're playing on a basketball court, it doesn't matter. Like last
time,
5-on-5, we were playing a single A school, but those guys are just as good as the boys playing for Lebanon. You don't have that depth factor.
And I think the players on JMU and Tulane are just as good. It's just a faster pace. I mean, we had Caden Robinson from App State on here, and he was talking about it's just a faster pace.
Yeah, and
not taking away anything from that, but I'm kind of with a lot of people, a lot of ESPN people rather. I can't remember the exact names of who I've listened to. I listened to a lot of reels, but it's not college basketball. It's not college baseball.
Well, to reference your Tulane Ole Miss, it was 45-20 was the final in that
game. 45-20, but it was I would think it was garbage time that 20 got put up.
Yeah. My opinion of this is
strange things can happen.
My opinion of this, JMU, great football program. Do I think JMU can go to Eugene and pull off the upset? 100%. I believe Bob Chesney and that defense, I believe 100%.
Wow.
I think you could easily see this game be 10-10.5.
I think we see what happened to Liberty the last time they played Oregon. I think it was, 2 years ago?
Yeah, but I look at this JMU team a little. Defensively, I think they're one of the better teams in the country. But on the flip side of it, easily this game could be a 45-0 blowout. Do I think Tulane and Ole Miss will be a different game? I do. One, because it's really hard to beat somebody twice. I don't care who it is.
Okay.
Now they got film on each other. Hold on. I ain't done.
And hang on with Lane Kiffin. I'm going to say this. Do you think a lot of people will tune into these games?
Oh, yeah. I think the Tulane Ole Miss game will definitely be tuned into because everybody's going to be curious what Ole Miss is going to look like without
Kiffin. Okay.
But you're also looking at Summerall. He's going to Florida. We know this guy can coach. If he didn't coach, Florida wouldn't even throw money at him to bring him there. He's got a good team there. I mean, Tulane, they have more SEC titles than half the SEC if we want to be talking about their program. I mean,
well, let me clarify something else here before I let you finish. I'm cheering for Tulane and JMU.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm cheering for them. I'm just saying from a playoff standpoint,
yes,
I see the argument.
Absolutely, and that's what I was going to say. Do I think these teams can win these games? I think you can win on any given Saturday, any given Sunday. I think anybody can pull it off. Who wants it more, let's go out there and do it. Do I think it's a possibility? I think Tulane has a better shot than JMU, but do I think JMU can go out to Oregon and compete? I do, but I think at the end of the game, third, fourth quarter, you start to see that difference in playing styles. But this college football playoff, the whole reason we all wanted it, everybody in the country, everybody who watched college football, we wanted a playoff system with the best teams in the country, and this is not my 12 best teams.
I agree.
Not at all is this my 12 best teams. I can go through this right now, and I can tell you there's at least 5 teams on this that do not belong in this playoff.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell them.
Alabama.
I agree. I mean, like I said, Alabama fans would agree with you.
They've played terrible down the stretch. They've got 3 losses. I think it's an atrocity. I think it's stupid that you've got Alabama still in there after the way they played against Georgia.
Does it come down to money?
I don't know. But see, what bothers me is the committee is separate from the NCAA. This committee is its own. Me and you can have the TTS playoff committee and make our own bracket.
Yeah. That's
Oklahoma.
ridiculous.
Do I think they belong here? Absolutely not. I don't think Oklahoma belongs here.
They don't look good.
I think right now, those 2 schools in particular, they benefit from being in the SEC because media ranks the SEC and puts a holy grail on the SEC and the Big Ten. I think that's why they're there. JMU, based off the rules, 100%. JMU needs to be there. Based off is this my 12 best teams? Absolutely not. Oregon, they're good. I think your top 4. I have no contest there. I think that is your
top 4. You got
I'm
right.
Good with it. Miami, I question it a little bit because how is Miami in this, but they wasn't your conference champion?
We couldn't have Duke. Duke screwed that.
But no, I get that. But I'm saying, how is it possible that Miami makes the playoff, but the ACC's conference, the team that's holding the trophy that says we are the best team in the ACC,
is Duke,
is not in the how is
7-5 team?
There's a problem there.
Huge problem.
Texas A&M, I give it to them. They've been
they I don't think they played anybody, right? Technically,
but they played the SEC.
When they played Texas, they lost.
Yeah, but they have one loss. That's all they had.
I get it. I get it. I get it. As far as that, but I'm just saying, like 12 best teams. What is a ranked opponent?
I'm with you there, but I think A&M's one of the 12 best teams? Absolutely. Do I think they're the 7th best team? No, but I think they're one of the 12 best teams in the country. Tulane, their top 25 program. I think they got a great coach. They got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. If this was Tulane last year, if they could have had some of those kids from last year, I think Tulane's the top 10 team. Granted, they've lost a lot this year. They're carried by the quarterback and kind of what they did last year. I think Tulane's top 15, no higher than 15th. Ole Miss, I don't know how you can have Ole Miss in this playoff because you took Florida State out of the playoff because they lost a quarterback. You're going to take the leader or the head coach off this team? How are they in this? But my biggest problem here, and I've never said this in the entire history of TTS, is that Notre Dame Fighting Irish should be in this.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I second that.
Absolutely. If anything, just talking football, forget the whole number beside it. Forget the whole ranking system. Notre Dame is one of the top 5 football teams in the country. If they play,
hands down.
I think it's funny.
They looked incredible, 10 games in a row.
This is where I think the committee is playing a joke with everybody who's watching this. Who's the 2 losses that Notre Dame had?
Miami and Texas A&M.
Who plays each other first round?
Miami and Texas A&M.
Yep. I think of Notre
Dame,
and
that's the justification that they put Miami and Texas A&M over Notre Dame in, I guess. But
I think
I don't agree with it based off the last. That's the thing too. If you base it off the entire season, okay, based off record that they beat them at the beginning of the season, sure. But who's the better team at the end of the season?
Yeah, I mean,
if you had Notre Dame replay Miami or Notre Dame replay Texas A&M, I'm gonna pick Notre Dame.
Yes, CJ Carr was in his second career start.
They lost by a combined total of 6 points, so they were in those games.
You have the best running back in the country in Jeremiah Love, arguably the best freshman quarterback and probably one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the country in CJ Carr, and that defense is playing lights out right now for Notre Dame.
Let me say this to Notre Dame: join a conference. Okay, that'll help. Number one,
that hurt them. I mean, honestly, that did hurt them.
Because who was the ranked wins they had it against? Was it
USC? That's it.
USC and
that's it.
Nobody else.
That's it.
That was the only ranked win.
Yep, the only other ranked teams they play were Miami and A&M.
Gotcha.
Yep. So I mean, I think they're hurt by that, but I also think that's them being selfish. You joined the ACC and everything else. Why did you not go ahead and join the ACC in football? I mean,
and then they opted out of the bowl game because they was mad.
Well, 10 people opted. 10 teams opted out of a bowl game. That's why you have 4. That's why you have 10, 5, and 7 teams.
App State got a bid off that. They got the Birmingham Bowl. I was happy to see that. But don't get out. Don't go out of a bowl game. Don't pout. Finish out your season.
I think it's great. I commend them for saying we're one of the best teams in the country and we're not going to go play a bowl game. When you're justifying JMU, you're saying JMU's better than Notre Dame?
I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying I'm saying don't throw away your bowl game.
What's the point of playing it? Jeremiah Love was already not. Jeremiah Love wasn't going to play. CJ Carr said he wasn't going to play.
Well, that's the problem. That's the problem right there.
What does the bowl
if you don't make the playoff, none of these players are going to play.
Question. If Tennessee wins the national championship, do you buy
Never
a national
happening.
championship? Do you win a national championship shirt?
What now?
Do you buy a national championship shirt?
Yes.
Okay. If they play in the Tostitos,
I get where you're going now. I haven't bought one shirt.
Right. That's my point. There's no meaning to these bowls. They mean
that
nothing.
Sucks though.
It's all
the playoffs ruined that.
The playoffs ruined bowl season. It's gone. Forget it. They might as well abolish the bowl season. Forget about it. And we just have playoffs.
I agree because nobody's going to play. We've seen it happen past couple years.
Other thing, you're sitting here at your house watching TV. Notre Dame's playing Virginia Tech, hypothetically. and the Meineke Car Care Bowl. And that's a true bowl. The Meineke Car Care Bowl is a big bowl.
Okay.
Bowl. They're playing in that game, but you got the Cotton Bowl coming on. Which one you watching?
Cotton Bowl, hands down.
All right, that's my point right there. Because you know where the Cotton Bowl is? It's in the playoff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the bowl system's ruined. I don't blame these teams, especially Notre Dame. I don't blame them.
Okay, then expand the ball, then expand the playoffs a little bit, or break down the conferences a little bit more. I don't know. It's messed up. It's been messed up since it started.
Go back to the BCS.
Yeah.
Go back to the BCS. It was a better algorithm or whatever. I really
think bowl games meant a little bit more, at least.
I think the fact you got active ADs, you got active people in the college football world on this committee, or people who have no idea what college football is, sitting there with their crayons and coloring books, making these brackets. I think it's atrocious.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to look forward to bowl season. I used to look forward to watching bowl games through Christmas break and New Year's, and then getting excited for the New Year's Eve bowls, the Rose Bowl, and all that. Now it's like, well, I'm going to watch on the 19th when the playoffs start.
Yep.
I ain't going to watch another bowl game. I'm not going to watch any other bowl games.
Music City Bowl balls. I could care less.
Right. And that's the point. I mean, that's where Notre Dame was heading to one of them type bowls.
I mean, I get it, but just don't opt out. I just don't think you should opt out. That's just my opinion. It makes you look like you're pouting, which they are pouting. But join a conference.
Their AD is also talking to the SEC, but apparently Gary Sankey said he's not sure about having them in the conference.
Gosh, I don't need another SEC team right now. They're loaded. They're good.
Well, we're 2 years away, though, from the SEC.
Why don't they go to Big 12? They dominate Big 12 with Texas Tech.
Or would they?
They'd be up there.
Would they?
I think so. They got a great head coach. Freeman's great.
I think they need to bring the Pac-12 back and put them over there, since Stanford, USC, and all of them are their big rivals.
That'd be nice.
Heck, put them in the American Conference where Tulane and all of them were at.
Sure. One of them. Just pick a conference.
Yeah, just join one of them. I don't care which one it is.
Just join a conference. That's all I ask, and you probably won't miss out on playoffs. Hess, I got 1 minute to go, brother.
Yep. Last thing here. Notre Dame next year does have a rule in place. If they're ranked in the top 12, the committee put this in afterwards. If they're ranked in the top 12, they automatically get a bid no matter what happens the rest of college football.
Join a conference.
Join a conference. Castle, look at this bracket. Last minute here. Who is your national championship winner? Who's your national championship game and who wins?
Oh, man, who's the national championship game? Give me Indiana making it to the Natty. As bad as I hate to say this, I see the Georgia Bulldogs making it to the Natty as well. I think Ohio State, like you said, something about that offense just wasn't clicking, and I think Gunnar Stockton got that senior experience versus the freshman. And Georgia defense stepped up huge, which granted Alabama's offense looked like crap, so we'll see. I still think a Big Ten takes it. Give me Indiana Hoosiers to take it all this year.
All right, I like that. Give me the Dogs to win it all, but I do like seeing Indiana in that, but maybe Ohio State as well. So.
I'll say it. I'll say this. It's Indiana. Okay. If Indiana don't win it and Ohio State, it's Ohio State. It's Indiana, Ohio State, probably.
Give me JMU to win it all.
But who am I hoping to win it all? I hope it's Indiana and Georgia in the final. That's what I want. I want Indiana to beat them 52-6.
I hope it's Tulane JMU just so everybody can be like, oh, they didn't belong, and then they make it the national championship.
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
Then we can go back and be like, sorry, guys.
We appreciate everybody who came by and listened. You guys have a great rest of your week. We'll see you all next week.
Thanks, guys. This episode is brought to you by Next Level Fitness Club in Lebanon, Virginia. 1806 East Main Street, Lebanon, Virginia, 24266. They are a 24/7 gym facility, 24/7 tanning. They also offer certified personal training and certified functional fitness classes to fit all needs. If you're in the market for a gym membership, this is a great place to hit up. Hit up Ethan, Tyler, or Jordan at any of their numbers, and check out their website at www.nextlevelfitnessclub276.com.